guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing 5 tips for working at home. So as a student who does her thesis, works every day and does exercises every other day, I found it challenging in the beginning to feel productive and to multitask. So along the way I found some tips that I thought were helpful in my working style. So if you feel like this situation sounds familiar to you, stick around for a little longer to find out those 5 super easy tips for working at home. So let's get started. Tip number 1. So a lot of us are working from home and missing an office desk. We're sitting in a chair or on the couch and working from different places. That puts a lot of pressure on your back and on your posture. And that causes a lot of back pains, and we don't want that. So an easy way to fix that is to put your shoulders back and make sure your back is on the back of the chair. Does that make sense? Make sure your feet are on the ground and not crossed like that, because that is not very good for your posture. And try to take regular breaks. Go outside if you can, breathe some fresh air, and walk around in the house if you can, because that really helps with giving some flexibility to your back. So, tip number 2. If you're addicted to social media as I am, I always check my phone and be like, what is happening? Then this tip is for you. If you check your social media a lot, like every other minute, then I recommend to use an app that is free that is called Forest. I think a lot of people actually know about it now. It helps me to stay motivated and stay focused. Basically what it does is that you go on the app and set a timer for as long as you want, and during that time you are not allowed to touch your phone. So yeah, that's tricky, but it really helps you to do whatever you have to do without looking into, Instagram and Facebook. This app is an amazing creation because you can check your progress on a daily basis, on a monthly, yearly basis, and see when were you most motivated. If you feel like that could help you, go check it out. It's free and it's super easy to install. Tip number 3. I'm a big fan of eating snacks during, work. So I get up every 5 to 10 minutes to get a tea or to make some coffee or to get a piece of cake or something. So that's not good because at the end of the day, I feel like I haven't finished anything. So what I do now is to plan my breaks. So basically around 8:30 I make my breakfast, around 12:30 I have my lunch, and in between I have one time to have some tea. So that helps me to stay motivated and to make sure that I don't, take too many breaks during the day. Tip number 4. So since we started working from home, I think a lot of us are missing our colleagues and missing the office environment. A lot of my friends as well, and me included, also started wearing pajamas during the working hours, which is not very good for me. I know some people are okay with wearing whatever they want and working and it's all fine, but for me this is not the case. When I wear pajamas, then I feel like I'm unproductive. I can be lazy, I can do whatever I want, I can go lay on the couch, or I can go outside to get some fresh air, and basically a lot of excuses not to work or not to write your thesis. So what I started doing is to wear professional clothes, and not only like to wear a suit when you're working, but something that is comfortable yet not too comfortable. So something like this would suit me best, would make me feel productive and feel like what I'm doing is important, that I'm an important person, and that whenever there's a Skype meeting or something, I'm always ready. Always have the appropriate clothes on and I don't feel lazy. And the last tip, and this is very important for me personally because I like to multitask a lot. So whenever you have a lot of things to do during the day, and I think a lot of you do, to make sure that you finish one task at least per day, I would make a plan. I know sometimes I have so many things to do that I do them during the day a little bit, and in the end I haven't finished anything. Really annoying. So what I started doing is to make up a plan of what I'm going to finish first, second, third. You can put it on a sticky note on your computer so it's really easy to see and check off, or you can write it on your notebook. It doesn't really matter as long as it's there. Plus, it really gives me that feeling of checking things off. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyway, I like doing that. So there you go. 5 tips, as I promised. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and or comment. And if you have some interesting content or a channel, then please leave it in the comment section so I can check it out. That was it. Thanks for staying until the end of the video. And yeah, have a good day and stay safe.